Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Random Talks. I am Amaraja Vijay Kumar, the host of today's podcast and a project lead with experience in managing multiple projects. So, one of which is the topic of our discussion today. So, in today's podcast, we'll explore how AI is transforming the world of quality, health, safety, and environment, that is QHSE, in manufacturing. So, to break it all down, we have an expert with us today, Mr. Ibrahim. Our audience is curious to know about your journey, about your current role. So, can we hear a bit about yourself?
Thank you so much, Amarja. Thank you for having me today. I'm very excited for the podcast. I am Ibrahim Issa, QHSE Director for one of the market leader companies in Saudi Arabia for bottled water. I have more than 22 years experience in quality, health, and safety. I'm Egyptian and working right now in Saudi Arabia from 11 years ago. Yes.
Okay, that's, I think, a lot of experience, right? It's an extensive background of experience you have there in QHSE field. So, I think this really sets the stage perfectly now for us to continue with our discussion. And one more thing is, you said you're an Egyptian. So, I have a question, but I'll save it for the last. It's a fun question.
Yes, no problem.
Just curious. Yes. Okay, so we'll have it to the end.
Yes.
Okay. So, now when I think of bottled water industry, right? So, I have personally never visited a bottled water industry. So I imagine it to be like, these sushi conveyor belts, the sushis keep going around, right? So instead of sushis, there are water bottles going around and machines are filling the bottles with water. They're capping them, labeling them. So this is how I imagine it to be. So is it how it actually is, Mr. Ibrahim? Or
yes, absolutely right. The bottled water industry is food industry, and one of the most important food industry required by the community, and the working inside this company is very special because we are working 24/7. We are using high speed lines, so a lot of risks related to quality and safety are raised, and this gives us more responsibility how to save, how to rectify everything, how to introduce a lot of our experience to serve the community.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so I also believe that there are a lot of humans involved along with machines, right? Both together are coexistingly working in the industry.
Yes.
So now I think that's the catch, right? So how are we actually ensuring safety for our workers, like the human labor? So currently, how are you ensuring safety for them?
In fact, ensuring safety for in manufacturing industry is not just about rules. It was about humanity and people. Especially, we are working in fast-paced environments, in working with high-speed lines. You can imagine right now that we have lines that can produce more than 100,000 bottles per hour. You have to imagine how much the fast-paced lines are working. You can't see the bottle while plowing, while filled. You can't see anything. You can't see anything. You have to imagine how much the industry is very complicated, how much the risks of safety can be arised from this fast-paced environments. So we don't consider safety a matter of rules only, a matter of regulations only. Safety, it's a matter of humanity, matter of saving lives of our people. And we consider that every safety measure is a way to value safety life. Really, I wanted to build a culture where safety wasn't just a rule, but something everyone cared about it and taking the responsibility for. Yes.
Okay, so that's nice, because I was thinking usually in manufacturing, people come up saying quality is their topmost priority, but it's nice to know that we have some humanity for the
Yes.
safety when it comes to our human workers.
Absolutely.
So that's very nice.
Thank you.
And now I think there are also some challenges that come along, like maintaining high quality standards, machine safety, and the bottles being contaminated by plastic or fake bottled water, right? So this is what we have read or heard about. But are there any other safety concerns which actually people like you working in the industry, can you point out some safety concerns?
Yes, actually, from my experience, I consider the most important challenge for quality and safety as well is the regulatory compliance versus real safety on the floor. I mean, meeting safety standards is very essential, but building a strong safety culture inside the company is not easy. It requires shifting mindsets, their accountability, and making safety like a shared responsibility inside the team. Compliance alone should be a foundation, but building the safety culture is essential. And this is a main challenge. From my experience, I consider it how to build the safety cultures in the mindset of all workers and operators. This is the biggest challenge. The second challenge from my point of view, especially in fast-paced working environment like bottled water, which are working 24/7 with high-speed lines, the machine safety with human touch. The high-speed automation will improve the efficiency, but can disconnect workers from safety. The challenge is not just accident prevention, but fostering awareness and how to respect the machines. This is a big challenge also. Another thing I need to share it with you, that a lot of minor accidents, minor incidents, like for example chemical exposures, spills, wet floors, may seem minor, but they pose a serious risk. The challenge here is shifting from reacting to spills, reacting to minor near misses, to the proactive safety cultures. How to convert the safety cultures from reactive cultures to proactive cultures. Last thing from my point of view also is how to carry our ethical responsibility for the chemical exposure, for example. Chemical exposures may not pose a significant risk at the time, but for example, cleaning agents and chemicals used in the bottled water industry on the long term will affect workers, not on the short term. So we have to carry our ethical responsibility to work beyond the compliance, and focus also should be on the safer alternatives for the worker awareness.
Okay, that's nice. So you're trying to foster this culture where humans are trying to be okay with machines in their environment, and how also you are looking at the long-term accidents that could take place, like you're also taking care of the chemical exposure part. So that's really nice. So I think my next follow-up question to this directly would be, if you think technology like AI-driven monitoring for, detecting like damaged bottles or detecting any spills, or how is like AI for making use of these safety hazards for humans, right? Is it actually helping solve these issues?
100%, absolutely. Because if we are depending on the AI and depending on the automation, we don't need to put a supervisor in every area. We can depend on, for example, on the automatic audits. This will create a very good culture inside the company, because AI can predict, not only react, can prevent the issue before recurrence. AI 100% one of the best solutions to enhance quality and safety inside the manufacturing. Yes.
Okay, so then I think it's clear, right, that technology has actually paved the way for making a small difference, at least in an
Sure,
industry like yours.
sure,
Yeah. So thanks to all the engineers and innovators out there who actually helped us bring in technology.
sure, sure.
So speaking of that, like over the years, right, how has your company integrated technology and in safety and quality assurance, right? So how have you integrated it?
Especially in our company, we have we are lucky. I'm very lucky to work in this company that have a lot of AI cameras over all the manufacturing sites that help us to detect every kind of safety violations. We have yes. We are also not only the AI powered cameras. For example, the wearable devices, smart wristbands with the workers that are especially for the workers entering the high risky zones. This adding a proactive safety layers. For example, IoT sensors also continuously track, for example, water quality, chemical levels, equipment performance and efficiency, the total health of the machine in terms of safety and quality. Also, we have automated shutdown systems which instantly stop the machine if a worker gets too close to the risky areas inside the machine, preventing accidents before it happens. I think this is current solutions that we adopt in our company.
Okay, so it's nice that you have actually adopted so many of these solutions. And are you also adopting solutions like AGV and automated guided vehicles, or are you still making use of forklift machines? Yeah. So,
Yes, this is very good question. Currently, we still are using our traditional forklifts. So our plan of transformation, which will be shortly achieved within some months, we are planning to go to new type of forklifts, depending on LGVs. While we are transferring from the manual warehousing works to something like fully automated stores, which require this type of automation. This type of automation for sure will not reduce, I expect it will prevent the accidents and incidents of safety maybe 100% because it depending on complete AI vision from all sides, not like human.
okay. So I think from the 1960s, 70s itself, there are a lot of automated machines that manufacturing industries are making use of. And from 2010 onwards, AI started, coming into the manufacturing field.
Yeah.
So, what do you feel about companies in your industries? Like, how are they accepting this shift towards automated machines and especially AI? How are they feeling about this shift?
Very good question, because for me especially, I lived in two different cultures and two different companies. Before, where we are depending on the old fashioned lines, while it is low speed also, but are not able to integrate AI and automation equipment inside the machine. We are suffering from a lot of quality issues and safety issues that cannot be detected easily by the personnel. But right now, after, as you mentioned, after 2010, for example, right now all machines are equipped with AI-powered cameras, automatic inspection machines that can see the bottle, for example, from 360 degrees and the cap from 360 degrees. This is very good advantage that we give us advantage that we can reduce our manpower, that we can reduce the safety incidents, reduce quality non-conformities on the lines. Yes, I feel this big difference from the old-fashioned machines and the new version updated machines. Yes.
Okay,
Very clear.
so you mentioned about AI-powered cameras, right? And also, like, the wearable sensors. So we can agree that there are actually accidents happening. That's the reality, right? Even with all of this, there are some accidents that happen. It's bound to happen. So do you actually believe that AI can help us detect this earlier than it becomes into something major, these accidents?
Yes, yes, 100%. AI can detect the issue before its recurrence because they can predict from them. For example, in logistic area, if he notice, for example, a burden or a big number of employees inside the risky area, it can alert you and can make safety, give you alert to inspect the area and to take your action before happening any incident. Yes, this is very good. I
Okay.
also, in terms of quality, as I told you, in terms of safety, the machine can be stopped immediately
Yes.
if the camera feel a risk movement of people. So it's a matter of prevention, not a matter of rectification.
Okay,
Yes.
that's really nice. So it looks like AI is stepping in as the ultimate safety superhero for us here.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So now that we're talking about how companies are trying to adopt AI into your industries, right? Specifically coming to the point of Saudi Arabia. So I know that Saudi has made some initiatives, like they have provided fundings and they have laid down some regulations. And some of them are like SDAIA, Saudi Data and Artificial Intelligence Authority. And then we also have the NIDLP, right, which is like the National Industrial Development and Logistics Program. So other than these, are there any other policies or regulations that is adopted or given to Saudis, especially for the industry manufacturing companies? Like, can they fully leverage
Yes.
AI or?
Honestly, Saudi Arabia is at the forefront of countries in the world that adopt AI. It's a
Okay.
very developed company, a very developed country that, especially in the digital transformation and adopting AI in everything, especially in manufacturing. Let me explain
Okay.
something to you to inform you something.
Sure.
Recently, from 1 year ago, there is something called SIRI, SIRI, SIRI initiative from the Ministry of Industry. This
Okay.
initiative, it's encouraging the manufacturing plants and factories, companies overall the kingdom to adopt AI and automation inside manufacturing. And they are making evaluation from time to time to seek about the best company which adopt the best solutions of automation and the AI and providing incentives and not only recognitions, providing a very huge number of monies, huge incentives for the companies. This show how much is the country adopting the AI automation and believing in this technologies and how much improving the safety and the quality and even operational efficiency and the business overall. They are believing in this. And regardless to the regulations and obligations and rules coming from, as you mentioned, from a lot of authorities, like even the Ministry of Human Resources, also they encourage the using of AI and automation and safety. Everything modern, for example, SFDA also. But especially I need to focus on the Siri initiative, which is very, very amazing initiatives. I didn't like it before in any other country. Yes.
Okay, that's nice. So other than the initiatives that I mentioned, I think this is something new, the Siri, right? I think that
Yeah.
is the Smart Industry Readiness Index. So I think that
Yeah.
is helping to shape AI in adopting,
Yes.
especially in Saudi Arabia for companies like yours.
Yes.
So as I was saying, we don't want to hold you for too long, and now we're down to our last question.
Mm.
So, Mr. Ibrahim, so for companies in manufacturing that want to enhance safety and quality assurance, so where should they start when they want to consider these AI-driven solutions, right?
Okay, I think the companies that want to enhance safety and quality assurance using AI, there are a lot of essential steps to start.
Okay.
First, they have to identify the pain points. They have to focus on the high risk areas. For example, like bottling lines, high speed machines, or logistic area, which contain a lot of congested forklifts or trucks. Chemical storage, for example, they have to identify their main pain points. Then they have to start small. No need to start one shot with a mega project of AI and automation. They have to start small, step by step, with pilot solution. They can test AI tools like, for example, computer visions, AI-driven cameras, wearable, for example, devices for IoT sensors, something like this. Start small, and you can build on the step by step. Third, they have to train their employees, they have to train the worker, to train the team, educate the operators on the benefits and the functionality of AI systems, and try to build a safety cultures inside the organization. Also, they have to build a partnership with experts, AI experts and automation experts. They have to collaborate with AI safety solution providers, familiar, for example, with the type of industry, like whatever it is, food or pharmaceutical or beverage manufacturing. And finally, they have to measure the impact, to check the impact and measure it numerically, to track, for example, reduction in the number of incidents, how much percentage of improvement in compliance, what is ROI of the solution, something like this. Yes.
Okay, so that's nice. So first thing is they have to look at the pain points for their own company. And then you said that the employees have to be skilled and the gap between the AI, it should be reduced. So that's nice. And you also said that they need to start small, right? Not just take up and go into a big leap. So that's nice. So I think that's a really good roadmap for small to medium companies in your industry who want to start looking into these adopting AI in safety. So thank you for that. And now, if you remember, Mr. Ibrahim, I told you since you're from Egypt, I have a question that I wanted to ask you.
Yes,
So,
with pleasure.
The question is, have you been to the Pyramid of Giza?
Yeah, how?
Have you been
How
to
we
the
build?
pyramid? No, have you visited?
Yes, for sure. I visited it a lot
Wow.
of times. I am not from Cairo. I am from a city away from Cairo, but I visited it a lot of times. It's really a miracle, as you know. It's a very, very ancient country, like India also.
Nice.
Until now, we don't know how they build these pyramids.
Oh,
it's a miracle, really,
it's a
really.
miracle. It's a secret. Nice. I should visit
Yes,
sometime too.
yes, you are welcome at any time. Yes,
Okay.
you are welcome.
So I think that's it, Mr. Ibrahim. It was really great talking to you, and I appreciate your time. And for everyone listening out there, so you can find Mr. Ibrahim's profile. You can connect with him on LinkedIn. We'll add his profile to the description below. And also part of Randomwalk, we have some blogs written, with related to HSE compliance, safety, and the role of AI in these areas. So please check it out. So thank you so much, Mr. Ibrahim, once again.
Thank you so much, Ms. Amarcha, and that brings us at the end of this insightful conversation. Finally, I need to say that AI is changing the way we think about safety, quality, and everything. It's exciting to see how industries are adopting AI. A big thank you to you and your team, and to the listener for the great insights. What I need to say finally, stay safe, stay innovative, and we will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much. Take care.
Yes, we'll see you in the next
Thank you.
episode. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah.